As you are aware, the SIT team visited, two-member SIT team visited Singapore as permitted by Singapore government. And on 20th, we had a meeting with the Indian High Commissioner in Singapore and discussed about all the legal assistance required from Singapore police. On 21st October, we met with a 5-member high-level delegation of Singapore police, and it was a very fruitful discussion, meeting, and we discussed and exchanged information, and we emphasized the various legal assistance that we require from Singapore in a time-bound manner, because we emphasized that we also need to complete the investigation within a period of 90 days, and therefore the assistance required from them is very, very essential within a limited time frame. They gave a very positive response, and also they shared with us the postmortem report of Zubeen Garg, which was conducted at Singapore through the Indian High Commission to us, which is very important from the point of view of the investigation. We could also visit some of the places of incidents which are required for the purpose of investigation. So those things we could complete, and the remaining thing which are required to be done through the Singapore police, they have assured that within the next 10 days they will come up with a positive reply.
So what kind of legal assistance sought from Singapore police?
See, we require various assistance which we have already submitted to them in the form of mutual legal assistance request, and they are aware of it, and which has already reached them on 30th of September. During our meeting, we emphasized that we need it very quickly, because from my experience, I have experience in working in CBI also, and we have handled cases of international ramification. International cooperation takes time. It takes very, very long time because of various complexities involved. In this case, however, we are fortunate that within a very short period of time, we could visit Singapore with their permission and meet with them and request them that the urgency of the assistance required, and they have responded positively, and I am hopeful that within next few days we will get all the required information from Singapore, and during our stay we could complete various tasks related to the investigation, like as I said, that visiting the places of occurrence and collection of the postmortem report, etc.
So which are the places the team has visited?
All the places which were important from the point of view of investigation, all were visited.
Sir, any further notice has been issued against this NRI Assamese people?
See, out of 11, 10 have already responded to us, and we have recorded their statement. If required, we will call them again, but at present we have not issued any further notice to these 10 NRIs.
As of now, statements have been recorded. You also mentioned how many persons has been involved in this?
We have already arrested 7 persons, as you are aware, and further investigation is continuing, and we will conclude the investigation in a time-bound manner.
So the PSOs who have been arrested, they were arrested under the same charges as Shyamkant or Siddharth arrested, or they were arrested under Prevention of Corruption Act?
See, initially they were arrested in the same case, that is 18/2025, and that case is under investigation, because various financial irregularities were found on them. Also, prima facie, since huge amount of money is found in their bank account, which is not accountable by their salary. So it makes out a case under the Prevention of Corruption Act, a disproportionate asset case, and accordingly, Chief Minister's Vigilance Cell has registered disproportionate asset case against the 2 PSOs, and that case is also under investigation. Thank you.
Sir, the search sheet will be submitted within the stipulated period of time. This Assam same earlier said that by November the SIT will submit.
See, we are working day and night to complete the investigation as early as possible, and we will certainly complete it within the time frame that is prescribed in the law.
So you made an appeal to people who came in contact with Zubeen?
Yes, I want to appeal to the people that whoever has any relevant information connected with the case, or who were in contact with Zubeen Garg in the last 7 days or so prior to the incident, if they have exchanged any messages, they should share the same with SIT, so that we can those can help us in investigation sometime.
How many people have been questioned so far?
So far we have questioned more than 70 persons, and today also Garima Saikia Garg, she has appeared before SIT and we are recording her statement.
Sister also.
No, she has accompanied Garima Saikia Garg, and today we are recording statement of Garima only.
So pilot and co-pilot of the yacht have been already taken under custody of Singapore police. Is it necessary for our investigation?
I do not know who has been taken in custody by Singapore police, because they will also not share information relating to ongoing investigation beyond certain point. We require their statement, and since they are Singapore citizens, so we have to go through the process, and we have requested Singapore police to take their statement. We have given them our questionnaire and share it with us. And if Singapore police agrees that we take their statement, that also we are ready to go. On this point, Singapore police will come back to us within a week or 10 days.
So you have applied to court to add a section of 108 or 102 BNS. For that, you have needed some elements also to add this section. Is there any availability or any circumstances is there to add these sections you are getting already?
See, the case is under investigation, so at this stage I cannot discuss on evidence, and all I can say that all angles are being looked into thoroughly, and we will complete the investigation in a time-bound manner.
So there is a big gap between the date when the incident happened and the day when the team went to Singapore. So is there any chance of tampering evidence, or
See, there is no chance of tampering evidence, and since it's a foreign country, I have been telling you, we cannot just go there on our own. We have to go through the legal process, and with the permission of the Singapore government only we can go. And as I said, that these things in international cooperation takes time. In this case, we are fortunate that we could visit with a lot of persuasion, that they agreed and we could visit in a short period. Otherwise, since they are also still continuing their inquiry, so normally they would not allow us to visit within the period of inquiry. But they have been kind enough and to allow us, and we could go and meet them, and we could do carry forward the investigation further. Thank you.
In case of MLAT, how it must be helpful for our investigation in that supporting by the Singapore police, whatever it is, evidence or any statement or any others, how much it will be helpful for us?
No, see, the investigation in Assam is continuing without any hindrance, and some investigation is required to be conducted in Singapore. Some we have already completed, as you know, and some more the Singapore authorities have agreed that they will provide us the assistance in a time-bound manner. They will quickly, because they also have now realized the urgency of completing the investigation in a time-bound manner, and they have agreed that within next 10 days or so they will come back to us. As I will reiterate, that any investigation that is required to be conducted in a foreign country has to be conducted in cooperation with the foreign police or government, and we cannot do investigation independently. So with their permission, we visited them. We held a very fruitful meeting and completed some of the tasks. And I'm hopeful that remaining tasks will be completed with the assistance of Singapore police.
Is there any such